Well, hello, everybody. Athletes, parents, family members, whomever may be watching this. Last Sunday on the 29th would have been our night to have our basketball banquet. So was really looking forward to that. And, obviously disappointed we couldn't hold that banquet. But I was looking forward to recognizing our student athletes. And anyway, it's just amazing to think, a little over a month ago, what we were doing and now where we are with this COVID-19 pandemic crisis. So I hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, social distancing. I hope everybody's hanging in there and things are going well as we adjust moving forward. So this is all new to me. I'm not an expert Zoomer by any means, but this COVID-19 is going to change the way we work, the way we do things moving forward. So I know this is going to be something I'm going to be implementing a little bit more as I move forward with the Zoom technology and videos and those types of things. So the purpose of today is I wanted to give out some recognition to our athletes as voted on by the players. So these awards were voted on by the players, and I want to make those announcements. And yeah, I'm in my garage. I don't have one of those fancy virtual backgrounds. Not sure how you do that yet. So I'll have to continue to work on that, I guess. But I'm out in the garage. It's kind of the quiet place right now. And so anyway, awards that were voted on by the team. We had Jaguar of the Year. And those award winners are Cooper Robertson and Peyton Reese. They tied for that award. So, and that award just encompasses somebody who's there every day, who's committed, on time, at practice, giving your best, doing everything you can, being a team player, showing leadership, those types of deals. So I think everybody would agree that Cooper exhibited a lot of hustle, good leadership, and was there every day and works hard and is committed to being a team player. And Peyton Reese, the same way. I would use him a lot for examples. Here's somebody who showed up on time every day, early, stayed after, works at it, and never once complains about anything. And who knew how many minutes he was going to get, but he continues to show up every day, work hard, gives everything that he has, and had a tremendous game at home against Hal North, and put up 8 quick points for us to get us back in that game. So just extremely proud of those two for winning Jaguar of the Year award. So anyway, I'm going to have to go a little bit fast. I know I'm limited probably on my time here, probably limited to, I think, about 30 minutes right now. So Defensive Player of the Year, Michael Ludwig, Mikey, exhibited rebounding, really would not shy away from taking on the other team's best scorer. He would say, I got him, I want him. So that was certainly appreciative to have somebody want to step up and try and stop other team's, best scorer. So Mikey, good multi-sport athlete, and anyway, very deserving Defensive Player of the Year. So great job on that. Just going down through my list here real quickly, no particular order. MVP, Cooper, was voted on by the team, was MVP. So Cooper just does a little bit of everything. That's probably why I could see him being the award winner. Rebounding, some scoring, make some good passes out there, get some steals, hustles, loose balls. If there's a loose ball, he's going to be in a mix of it on the floor trying to get it. So then the leadership, of course, really helps with that. And I know sometimes he would, grab the whiteboard and draw it up a little bit for somebody and just make sure they were clear on what we were doing exactly X and O wise. So MVP was Cooper Robertson. So great job. Most improved, Gavin Leger, off to a little bit of a tough start in the beginning, but as the season progressed, especially after our Christmas break there, he really started getting engaged in practice more and really got more minutes as the season went along. And he's got a lot of potential. He's raw right now, but Gavin was our most improved player and really helped us down the stretch, rebounding, scoring, was a threat in there, shot blocker for us, and he's got some size. He's got a lot of potential moving forward. Really excited about his future. So Gavin Leger, congratulations, most improved, well deserved on that. Mr. Hustle, this is probably one that was a tough one. Any number of guys could have gotten this, but Peyton Krause gets Mr. Hustle on this, and he was somebody that would go after loose balls, took a lot of charges, and we'll get to that a little bit later. I got another award down below on charges taken, but you could see where that plays into being Mr. Hustle. So that's something we tell our athletes. There are things you can control. You can control your energy, your effort, your attitudes, and he exhibited those types of characteristics of what we expect in our program. So congratulations, Peyton Krause on Mr. Hustle. Mr. Consistency, Rinnick was able to capture that one there on Mr. Consistency. So he had a good year for us, and I know he got a little bit of sickness there. Last couple of games there really missed him, and same way with Cody. He got a little bit sick there into the year, so I missed those guys. But Mr. Consistency, Rinnick, who really displayed a lot of great facets of the game. He can play some defense for you. He can certainly get the ball on the floor and go to the rim. He can knock down some shots, and just does a little bit of everything for you. And very, very consistent player for us. So had a good year for us. He's got a lot of potential moving forward also for us. So excited about him and his future. So some of the awards that I look at also, I put the stats out there, and thank you to those that especially helped out with the stats this year. So I know some parents helped out with that, especially Mikey's dad, of course, did the stats for us when he could. So thank you very much. Most rebounds, Cooper had the most rebounds. 87 is what the number came up with. So does a good job of boxing out. And, sometimes, he's got to, mismatched in there a little bit height-wise, but he doesn't lack for effort, and he has good technique, boxes out, and is able to get a lot of rebounds for us. Most assists, this guy's name you're going to hear quite a bit here next year, but Kyle Harris had the most assists for us, 37. Did a good job, ran a point guard for us. It's a lot of work. We got to handle the ball, and you got to know where people are at and get people, organized and get your offense set. But he really, really did a good job and got a lot better as the season went along, and showing some leadership and making sure we were set in our sets and knowing what we needed to do. So most steals, Kyle Harris again, did a good job in the front of that press. You got to realize, he's playing point guard. He's on the front of that press. Takes a lot of energy, can take a lot out of you. He logged a lot of minutes for us. So he was our, primary ball handler. And he did a great job of, keeping himself in shape and just doing a good job for us. But he had the most steals at 31. Most points, Kyle Harris again. He had 270 points during the season. So put some points up there for us and had the most assists. So, that shows you that, he's unselfish player also, and not just putting points up, but he'll make that extra pass and make sure that involves everybody. So great job there. Now, charges taken, I mentioned that earlier, but the most charges taken, kind of a tough one here, actually. We had several. That was one of our goals as a team was that we try and take 2+ charges a game. We try and do that. It can be a momentum shifter. It can change the game oftentimes, of course, but that's kind of my charges taken. Gatorade Award, Peyton Krause gets that one there. Edged out a few people on that one. I know Zach was getting a lot of them into the year too, but Peyton got into my Gatorade budget, and he just, he knows how to position himself, and he's got good technique on taking those charges. It becomes very contagious when you see someone do it very consistently like he does. Everybody wants to do it. So, James got one into the year too. Even though we had a pretty sizable lead, James stood in there and took a charge, and that just stands out when you see those types of things. It's impressive. So those are our award winners. Wanted to announce those. We'll try and probably put that out, the group me text also. But, hopefully this will be a little more personal way to see that. And very successful season this year. We weren't too bad, 16-8, and the guys just said, that's pretty good. And it is. And I thought it was important that we had a couple teams, that had beaten us earlier, Troy CBC, and we turned around, played them, and then we were able to defeat them, and handily, actually. So it did show, and I know the guys would say, well, that shows we're getting better. It does show that. It does validate that. And that's our goal, is to get better, get better. I know that's one thing Coach Rapp, right now he's big on is, the job ahead of us is to make this program better than what it is. So that's what our focus is. That's what we want to do, is make it better than what it is. We did a lot of good things this year. There's a lot of good things to come. It's a very exciting time. Very excited about this group that we have. So very coachable group. Parents, I can't thank you enough. I know, you guys did so much with the team meals. The guys truly appreciate the team meals. Thank you very, very much for that. That helps out a lot to have a little bit to eat, get on the bus, and then go play. So it's a long day for a lot of these guys that put in all the time and work that they do as a student athlete. So manager, I don't want to mention Lucas. What a great job he did. Very lucky to have him, and very entertaining. And he can certainly give you, if you ever need words of wisdom, he could certainly do that for you. So Lucas, very happy and proud and glad to have you on board as a manager. So great job. And as I said, thank you, parents, for coming to trivia night. That was a tough night, bad weather night. Obviously, we still had a great turnout. I know some of you couldn't be there due to weather, totally understandable. But it was amazing turnout for the weather that we had. Great fundraiser for us. I know a lot of people, and I hate to mention a lot of names, put in a lot of work into that to make that successful. So I just want to thank everybody. Good group of parents, good group of young men to work with. It's kind of it's strange times right now. So we'll have to see what happens as far as our June workouts. We have those posted, the calendar put together with that. We'll have to see what happens, where we go from here with this. But this is, a learning thing for me, being on Zoom, being a Zoomer here. This is my first recording, so I don't know how this is exactly going to go. Like I said, probably next time I may not do it in the garage. It's maybe a little fuzzy out here. But anyway, just want to thank everybody for really, a good season, great season. And, if anything I can do, reach out to me if I can help anybody in any way. Hope all our parents are doing well. Hopefully you guys are, adjusting, and I hope nobody's out of work. Maybe you're having to work from home, but if there's anything that I can personally do, don't hesitate, reach out. I'll do whatever I can. I want to help people, help kids, people, whoever I can. So, all in all, just trying to stay safe, obviously, and keep that social distancing. And, guys, there's still, if you got whatever driveway, basement, you still can get some workouts in and do things like that. And, so I don't know, what else to say. I want to mention those awards and try to do this a little more personally. Of course, we hated not having the banquet, but got to do what you got to do in this day and era right now. So if I can help anybody, you can reach out. Feel free to. We can set up a Zoom meeting one-on-one if we need to, and talk about things that you can do or need to do or want to do or whatever it is we can help you with. So I know you guys are trying to, stay in the loop and stay safe. And thank you, everybody. And I just probably don't have enough time to mention everybody's name on here. The coaches I work with, I want to thank them. Coach Rapp, his first year, great job. And I know he's looking forward to next season as well. And he'll be in the building. He'll be able to have more contact. It's going to be, a lot better situation for him this second year go around. So we're excited about the players that we have. Got great young men. Parents, as I said, I just can't thank you enough for all that all the time and effort and work that you put in. So I'm always looking to make improvements, those types of deals. So, I self-evaluate this time of year and try to take a look, what are things I need to do better. So I've got a list of things and try to work on that and make things even better, for the team next year. So, but I'm always here to help these guys. I look forward to seeing, how they progress. That's a great thing in my position is seeing how do these guys progress moving forward. So anyway, thank you to everybody on the team. I may not have mentioned everybody's name, but you all did letter. So that's something that you've earned your letter. A lot of you have earned that in a previous sport anyway. A lot of you guys are multi-sport athletes, which is great. I tell my guys, play any sports that you want to, so I know some guys are hanging tight and seeing what happens for the spring season and seeing where we're at. So hang in there, keep working at it, keep your heads up. As I always say, the academics are first. So if you've got things to do online, just keep checking in, making sure that you're staying on top of those activities, assignments, whatever they are. So I know we're all learning as we move forward. And so I don't know, I'm going to try to publish this, get this recording out. We'll see how it goes. If I can do anything for anybody, let me know. And everybody stay safe. And thank you so much. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.